Hey guys, this is part 4, blah blah blah. Okay then, we put that together, and on the barrel you'll notice these little cuts on each side. That is where the screws go into this to keep this from moving when it's on this. So slide this on and try to align those holes with those cuts into the barrel. Slide it on, should fit just like a glove. See? Just slide right on. Perfect. Put those screws back into those holes when you made sure the cuts in the barrel match up with those holes. God damn it. Don't screw it, just screw it till it's like, just screw it until you can't move this up and down anymore. You only need one screw, but just screw in both screws so it has no chance of moving. There we go. There you go. Yeah, just screw it in, make sure this thing doesn't come off. Don't screw it in too tight so you damage your new barrels, because you're an idiot if you damage your new barrel, because you just spent like I don't know, $30 to $100 on it, and you just wasted that much money. So don't damage your barrel. Don't screw it too tight. Oh yeah, when you receive your barrel, make sure the end of the barrel isn't broken. Look inside the barrel to see if it's broken or anything. If it is, send it back, get a brand new one. Yell at them if you want. That's what I did. A lot. That one website messed up so many of my orders, I had to yell at them. Oh well. Then you're going to take your outer barrel. You're going to take that very large wheel with the thread and the holes in the wheels, screw it on the end. Don't screw it in all the way, just make sure some of the threads are still sticking out. But screw it in until it's not going anywhere. Then you're going to stick your orange tip back on the end and put your front sides rail with the screws into those holes. Just screw them on. I hate it when I do this because it takes forever because the screw is so freaking long. And there's 2 of them, so it's even more annoying. Screw it, 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 screw it. There you go. Done screwing. Alright then. Then you take your inner barrel and put this black piece on it. Just slide it on. I always keep mine back here. I just like it back there. And put it into your outer barrel. Make sure this thing is in the same direction as this. Now take your bolt, whatever, this thing, making sure that pin did not fall out. Yeah, that pin right there. Yeah, make sure it didn't fall out, and just make sure this is upside down. Make sure these things are pointed up in the same direction, and then just put it back in. You see right here where the wheel is and the threads? Yeah, put these 2 things in the middle of that and just place it back in. There you go. Now take your pin, yeah, that pin that goes in here, make sure this is lined up, the holes are lined up, and just, yeah, it's hard to line up through the camera, so just a second. There you go. It's lined up, make sure this doesn't move at all. And now then, making sure that that is still in the same direction as this. You see that wheel again? Stick your Allen key in it and turn it to the right this time to tighten. Just stick it into the holes over and over again, and just tighten, and tighten, and tighten, and tighten, and tighten. Ah, my back. God. They couldn't make this more simpler, for the love of the Lord. They couldn't include a manual how to take this unit apart to replace that damn inner barrel. But no, they have to make me do it. well, I didn't have to do it, I just felt like doing it. But seriously, if they had a clicking manual, I wouldn't have to do this. Seriously. God. But you guys are so useless. You can't do anything by yourself. So I have to put videos to help you idiots. Well, the idiots who can't go on internet and look it up themselves. There you go. Now then, if you tightened it a lot and your barrel's not wobbling, loosen it a little bit. Your barrel needs to wobble a little bit. Like, when it's too tight, just make one, like a half turn. Like, you stick your Allen key in one of those holes and turn it all the way to the left 1.5 times. There you go. See? Wobbles a little bit. Yeah. Alright then. Take your frame. Oh shit. There we go. Take your frame. Yeah, big frame. Place it back on. Make sure that lines up with that front hole. Making sure that rear hole goes into that. Oh yeah, one more thing. Take your hop up screw and put it back in here. Be careful because the threads could be tricky. So if you have trouble trying to screw it in, try it again. Take it off and try it again. Look down your barrel. Look down your barrel and make sure that the hop up is working. Yep, mine's working. Just gonna unscrew it a little bit. Take your screw with the washer you didn't lose, and I didn't lose, put it back into here. Then after you got finger tight, put your Allen key in it, then just finish her off. Yep, but you like to stick it in and out, don't you? There we go. Make sure it's lined up right. Then you take that little black tube and put it into this hole. You put it into this hole. Yeah, it can fall out, so you have to be careful. Then take your small screw and stick it into the front of this. Whoops, sorry, hard to see through the camera. Stick it in front of that. And then you take your gold tube and put it into that screw. You gotta take the gold tube, put it into the screw, so you don't lose it. Make sure the screw doesn't, that gold tube, the gold ring doesn't fall out, and put it in here. You just line it up and be careful. Make sure the black tube doesn't fall out. Make sure the gold ring doesn't fall out. There you go. And then you get this finger tight. Hold everything in place. And then just screw it. And take your large screw and put it in here. And screw it. Just making sure it's aligned. Then you take your magazine, make sure that nub's in the front, and stick it in. There you go. Then take your bolt and put it in. Just slides right in. Make sure it fires. Perfect. You can put your front and rear side back on, but I'm not going to since I'm going to put my scope on it. Well, you get the point. End of the barrel thing. Alright then, if you have any questions, feel free to ask.